Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys exactly how to step-by-step hit your first 10K a month, right? Scale my Amazon business to multiple six figures in profit, reselling name brand items on Amazon. And I'm the owner of Two Nice Profits, one of the biggest Amazon FBA Discord communities out right now. Here's some student results over here. Here's some of my sales over here. Guys, just 2 years ago today, I was unemployed. I was door dashing. I was looking at all these other people making money online. So I know exactly how you guys feel. If you guys are binge watching these YouTube videos, this is gonna be the video that you find that changes everything for you. You guys need to restructure how you even think about online money. The first thing you need to do when you're trying to make your first dollars online is this. You guys need to destroy your limiting beliefs. If you want any chance of making any type of money online, right? You're seeing all these people making money online. You're saying, there's no way that he's actually doing 5K days. There's no way he's actually doing 10K. He is. There's people out here making your yearly salaries in just a week. You have to understand that. The first step in any change is acceptance. You have to accept that people are 20xing your income. A lot of people will live in this fake reality where all these people they're seeing online that they're watching, they're doom watching, living their dream lives. He had rich parents, he got lucky. They'll do anything but do some reflection. If you're watching this video right now, that means this video probably got recommended to you and you still haven't got it started with making money online because you have limiting beliefs. That is the first step. The only thing that's separating you from these other people is that these people that are making all this money online, when I first started, I was delusional. To even take this risk, to get uncomfortable, you have to be delusional, right? So you have to destroy any limiting beliefs. If you can't say that confidently, how is that gonna come into reality? How is that gonna happen, right? You have to believe it first, then it comes after. What you guys will realize, 90% of the stuff is all mental. It's about how you approach situations. That's why you'll have people come into the business, right? Their first month, they're doing 20, 30K months. When you have another person that's been watching all these videos, subscribing to Breast Skills and all those guys, watching them get their dream cars, watch them live out their realities, but they're just watching. They're never taking action. They're not in the game. You rather watch another guy live his dream than you taking action yourself. And that was the only reason I got started. The only reason I got started was because I was tired of doom scrolling, just like you guys, doom scrolling, watching these guys' vlogs, living through them. Finally, I'm sick and tired of watching these guys. You have to be delusional. I was like, these guys aren't better than me. They just decided to take more risks, took more action, and they were more consistent than me. And once I realized that, it got so much more easier because I knew in 2 years, if I stay consistent, I'm going to be in the same position. And I know I'm gonna be in the same position. After you destroy your limiting beliefs and you know this is possible, right? The next thing you guys need to do is get really good at taking action, right? If you see some information, if you see an opportunity over there, it doesn't matter that you have the information. That information is not going to make you the money. You taking action on that information, that's gonna be the thing that moves the needle. You guys have to understand, taking action. You could have all the information in the world. If you don't take action, it doesn't matter. So getting really good at taking action is gonna put you over 80% of the people. The amount of information out there right now is genuinely ridiculous, right? There's so much information out there. There's people dropping 8-hour courses of information. There's only two things you need to do. You need to process that information, watch the video, take notes. You guys are scrolling, you see a good business idea, you guys are saving the video and you're never looking at your saved videos. Let's be honest now. You click save, I'm gonna go back to later and you just keep scrolling, right? That has to stop. You have the information and if you don't, it's a skill issue because you have access to the internet. The information is out there. There's people making thousands of dollars online with $0 startup cost. Please don't cope. Easy thing to do is say, I have no capital, I have no this, I have no that. Everybody has bottlenecks and issues that they're facing. People that will make it are the people that understand their situation and they make it happen anyway, right? Nobody's coming to save you. You guys have to understand that there was someone in a worse position than you and he made it happen. So you should be able to make it happen too. First step, we're breaking our limiting beliefs. We're believing that we can make a 6, 7, even 8-figure business, right? That's good. That's 80% of the process, right? Second thing, we're seeking information and we're actually taking action on that information. The next thing that you need to do is find a vehicle, right? You could have the smartest person in the world, you could have the best skills. If you're not in the right vehicle/business model, you won't make as much money. You have to pick a right vehicle that works for your skill set, that works for your position, and something that you kind of enjoy, right? You have to pick something that doesn't feel like work. You have to pick something that you could do for 10 hours, 12 hours, that you could be obsessed with. And at the start, you're gonna suck at it. You're probably not gonna like it. As you keep going on, as you keep building those skills, it's gonna become way more enjoyable. These are my favorite 3 business models just for right now. This video is for people with no skills that are just trying to break in, right? They wanna make their first dollars online. This is the fastest way. Amazon FBA, obviously I've done that. I've helped hundreds of people start and scale their business, so I know how easy. I've seen people start with $1,000 and turn that into 60, 70K months, right? So I understand, right? You're gonna have to inject some capital into the business, but you can go with $100, $200, $300, go into your local liquidation stores, go into the retail stores, get those products for the low and resell them for the high on Amazon, right? And get that cash flow circulating, right? The next vehicle is TikTok Shop. You're literally creating videos like this, you're promoting a product and you're getting sales. You're playing the lottery. lottery, right? It's very easy. Or you could get on live and promote the product. You don't have to have any skills. It's dummy-proof business model. If you have no skills or know anything like that. Next thing is clipping. This just came out right now. I'm talking if you're just a dummy and you're addicted to doom scrolling. Clipping, I would just say make like a couple $1,000s, then go into Amazon, to be honest. But that's just the most dummy-proof business models, right? So now that you have the right vehicle, you have the right business model, either Amazon, TikTok, Shop, clipping, I don't care, whatever, right? You make your first couple of dollars online. Sure, that's cool and all, but if you can't stay consistent, it doesn't matter, right? I'm telling you guys by experience in 2 years in online business and just seeing other people make their first dollars online, right? They quit their jobs, they're getting motion, right? And they go scroll on TikTok and there's gonna be like a new trend or new business model that comes out like every 2-3 weeks that people are making so much money on, right? There's gonna be tons of those business models out there, but you wanna stick to one thing. You wanna actually build a skill, and that takes 6 months to a year. You can't dedicate yourself to 6 months to a year. You're gonna be stuck in that rat race where you know how to do anything, but you're not proficient at it enough to actually make serious money. So now I'm gonna give you guys a quick example of how you can make money off Amazon today.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys an example of just me finding a product with online arbitrage. I was reverse sourcing this off of another seller. So I seen that he was selling this. This is exclusive at Home Depot. I can pick it up. There's 7 in stock, right? Selling for $99, right? At Home Depot. Over here on Amazon, it's selling for $146. After fees and everything, it's my seller calculator. I spend like $20 on the software. I'm profiting $18 and I'm getting an 18% return on my investment, right? ROI isn't there. My minimum criteria for my return on my investment every time I spend $1 is 30%, right? But this is a higher ticket item. I love this software because it shows us how many sellers on the listing. It tells us the competition. And I can see over here that this product sells 100+ times a month. So over here, what we're going to do, we're going to go quantity over here and we're going to go 7. We're going to be spending $700. We're going to sell this for 1,000. We're profiting 131, right? And the thing I love about this is I'm going to be sending this to Amazon fulfillment centers. I'm not paying for any advertisement or anything. I'm not learning any crazy skill. That's why I love this for beginners. Like if I tried to do one of those more complicated business models, probably wouldn't make it, right? Especially being an 18-year-old, 2.3 GPA, right? I probably wouldn't have made it. So I just want to make this more profitable, right? Like I would buy this item. I need a better buy cost, right? So this is a skill that we learn. It's called manufacturing your margin. You're going to go to Cardbear, one of my favorite websites. This is sauce, guys, right? I can buy a Home Depot discounted gift card and then I can go ahead and sell it, right? This is FBA. This is fulfilled by Amazon, right? Amazon's fulfilling everything, so they take a lot of fees, right? By myself, because not too many units, right? It's not too annoying, right? A label, 2 pounds, it would probably cost about like $8 to ship, $7 to $8. So I'd go over here, right? Profit $17, and then I'd click 5% discount because we are getting a 5% discounted gift card. And then our updated margins, $22 profit. That's a bit better. $22 profit, 24% on our investment, right? We're getting 24% return on investment. That's a little better. But this is just an example of a profitable product. Our storefronts are filled with like 10 to 15 to 20 of these items. That's how you hit those 30, 50, 100K months, right? Because you're just getting these items at scale. Biggest bottleneck in business is just marketing, getting people to buy your products, right? You can have the product, but if nobody buys it, that's an issue. But Amazon does everything. That's why I'm okay with, taking these fees, because my only job is to find these products at a low enough cost to resell for the high end. I don't want to worry about marketing. I'm not a marketer. I have no skill. I just want to make money. This is literally all I do. I wake up, source, do this for 3 hours, spend a couple $1,000s on inventory, and then profit. This every month. This is literally what I do. I chose this business model because it's simple. It's something I can do every day. It's something I can do at scale, right? You want to scale, you want to hit those 100K months, just buy more and reach out to wholesalers and distributors. And the thing I love about this is, let's just say you guys are watching this. You guys are pumped up, but you don't have that much capital. That's where you can go into retail stores to do the same thing. Retail stores are wise, right? Especially liquidation stores, the Ross, Target. These liquidation stores that have stuff for below market resale price, the return on investment will be higher. So that's why I love this and I recommend it.
And that's pretty much the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are trying to hit your first $10,000 per month guaranteed, I'm gonna put a link down below to book a strategy call with me one-on-one to see how we can start or scale your Amazon business. Without further ado, hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.